Problems at the airport are just one of the many impacts of the government shutdown. One of the others that we've been reporting is the freezing of SNAP benefits. And tonight, hours before tomorrow's deadline, two federal judges prevented the Trump administration from freezing those payments. Lisa Rozner has that story.
With his bag newly stocked with canned goods, this Mott Haven resident went scrambling Friday night to use up the remainder of his October food stamps.
I have to exhaust it tonight before 12 o'clock, I guess.
So you don't know after midnight if you'll have more stamps tomorrow?
No, I don't.
Friday afternoon, a federal judge in Massachusetts and another in Rhode Island ruled that the Trump administration must fund SNAP, the nation's biggest food aid program, and they must use contingency funds. One judge wants to see the plan by Monday.
I feel as though he did the right thing in intervening.
But even with these court orders, it is not clear when November funds for recipients will be replenished. Roughly 1 in 8 Americans rely on SNAP. More than half of the recipients are children and the elderly.
We're thankful for these rulings. The law is very clear. Funds do exist within the administration for exactly this reason.
President Trump says he's asked his lawyers to get clarification from the court about how it can legally fund SNAP. He said if it gets the appropriate direction, it would be his honor to provide the funding.
Even if it could flow, it doesn't even cover half of the month of November. So here we are again in 2 weeks having the exact same conversation.
The Open Door Family Life Center in Bed-Stuy says it's expecting people to line up more than 3 hours before their food pantry opens Saturday.
We used to get 4 trailers. Now we're only getting 2. And so there's been a cut even in that with the deliveries and stuff. And so we appeal to our partners.
The temporary rulings are likely to be appealed. In the Mott Haven section of the Bronx, Lisa Rozner, CBS News, New York.
Other social safety net programs are also at risk. WIC and Head Start could see lapses in funding starting tomorrow. Open enrollment under the Affordable Care Act also starts Saturday. More than 20 million people could face steep hikes in their health insurance premiums. Some estimates are projecting an increase of 114%.